Hello and welcome to a very special game of Blood Bowl. Today, in week 3 of our qualifier, I am playing the AI, and in honor of this special match, I will be doing the game in SMR mode. This is my team, Guillermo's Burden. It is modelled after the series What We Do in the Shadows. In the last game, a thrall, Celeste, became injured, but I also gained level ups to Laszlo Cravensworth, who now has Agility 5, and also to Nandor the Relentless, who has gained Block, just like Naja of Antipaxos. Guillermo de la Cruz, after whom the team is named, returns to us after a week missing a game. Our opponents are called Erengrad Boyarin, a terrible name. They are Kislev Circus, and they have only 720 points in team value compared to my 1160. This is because they are AI and they suck more than vampires suck blood. If we look at these barely dressed fools, we will see that they have a lineman missing and only 9 other players. There are not many points on their players. Unfortunately, only one of them has MVP points, and he has lost 1 movement with a permanent injury. They have played 2 games, so this implies that the other MVP is dead. And indeed, their big guy is dead. They have a catcher, many linemen, and 2 more catchers. They will need to take several journeymen, and they will get a lot of money to spend owing to the difference in our team values, as we will now see. I myself have no petty cash, and am not spending any of my own, even had I enough to do so, which I do not. There are their journeymen, and they have gone for a halfling master chef. An interesting choice. Enjoy your rerolls, AI, and I suppose enjoy mine. We're all going to need them if this rain continues. I don't know if it will save you though. Your team is much weaker than mine, even though mine are hungrier. There they are, my beautiful vampires, all 3 of them. And there's Guillermo. they gain no rerolls, and so I lose no rerolls. Money well spent by the AI. They are attacking. I like this. I like to see what they do, and then feast on them. I did this in week 1. Feel free to watch that video. On the line, I will place chumps, as we like to call them, thralls with no skill points whatsoever. They are highly expendable. Meanwhile, my vampires will wait so that they cannot be attacked immediately. And Guillermo will stand back here to protect them, as is his job in the television series. There, Jameson, June, and Almata, 3 jumpy thralls, waiting, just waiting, to die once more. And at the edges, also, Karen and Benji Everett. This will confirm our setup for today. I do have Misha and Kevin in reserve. Kevin should have been called Philip, but I'm sure there's a thrall called Kevin out there somewhere. Well, let's do this. A little tip that I got from Stephen. Now that he's not playing me anymore, he can tell me hints like, make sure none of the lines overlap where any of their players are standing nearby. Ah, excellent. Bribes. Maybe I will sacrifice a thrall to a foul. Now what will they do? First of all, they will rush slightly towards the side that the ball is on, and then, because of the rain, immediately burn a reroll, failing to pick it up. This is excellent. They did no tackles before attempting to pick up the ball, which means I can now sweep round the side and attempt to murder them. Let's choose our first victims. Now, they are all terrible and worthy of death, so it's hard to really choose one. I shall tag this chap if it takes no going for it, but unfortunately it does take going for it. So I shall consider tagging this fellow, but it takes 2 go for it, so I shall change my mind, and instead think about how to attack these. Currently, they are too strong. However, I can gang 3 thralls up here, and perhaps at least take one of them out. This is unfortunate, but I do not care to waste my reroll on a thrall. We are still fairly even, and my defensive position still holds, as if it were turn 1. They are hoping to run for the gap and cage, but they have too far to run. Well, they picked up the ball. Now they've used a blitz. Just on a simple lineman at the front. Seems a bit wasteful. My vampires stand guard, still at the back. However, we do need to push forward when we can, but with caution. Oh look, another double down. What a game this is turning out to be. Let's stand these chumps up. Excellent. Now. If, for example, I move this thrall, Karen, here, I will terrify the AI. Here, Colby will attempt to murder Taras Voronin. Only shove. This is still fine. Now, Nandor only has a movement of 6. However, you could attempt to go for it, perhaps even twice, to murder this lineman. That being said, the linemen are chumps. He passes his bloodlust roll and will not yet snack on Karen, but he is within range of the ball carrier, just to scare them a little bit. Now, Laszlo at the moment is still holding back, and we may be able to blitz. Just a single go for it with Marja. I have to decide where to move Guillermo and whom to give the most protection to. Where should I reinforce? This man can reinforce here, although Almalta is perhaps actually woman. The front line is honestly looking a bit weak. I will leave Guillermo where he stands, and I will tackle. Nadja made her bloodlust roll, and she has block. Excellent. I have vampires on both sides now. May as well tackle this chap. Into this corpse, creating a blockage that they can't get to quite so easily. That will do nicely. Laszlo and Guillermo will remain to see what they do. I am not in a hurry. This AI team is terrible. They seem a little confused. They have made a nice meaty cage for me to attack. How delicious. That's okay. We expected him to come forward and face Guillermo. That's why we left Guillermo there. That appears to be all that he is willing to do. If we can murder this one, KO we will take. Then we can perhaps step in here. And give this troll the strength to push this one. We will stay there. Then we can attack the ball carrier. Delicious. Succeeded on bloodlust. Not that it would have mattered if we did not. Now this is interesting. We will push the ball carrier and stay. We do have numbers here. There may be yet something that we can do. Excellent. Let's clog up all of their arteries for running through. An interesting prospect. Vampires dodge well. Let's try hypnotic gaze. Fails. I will not waste my reroll. However, I can still get this man into position. Benji Everett. If I don't roll 2 skulls. That will do. He is now tagging the ball carrier. Guillermo can also make a tackle, so long as Laszlo does not roll bloodlust. Well done, Laszlo. Excellent news. Guillermo is vicious. That, at the 2-minute mark, is a good turn. Once more, the AI takes a long time to think, despite having no brain. I suppose we all know that feeling sometimes. They do not like that their ball carrier is tagged. However, there is only so much that they can do about it. Well done. Nadja made them burn a reroll. we will have June stand up and tag the ball carrier. Next, we will have Nurture attempt the hypnotic gaze on this man. He is now hypnotized and can do sweet fuck all. This is great news. Let me see where all of my other vampires are. Nandor is a little too far away to be of use. Laszlo, however, can blitz. This is what rerolls are for on a vampire team. He failed his bloodlust. Although there are thralls, I would rather not deal with it. There goes the ball. Now I do have 5 agility. Only a 3+. Why not? He has 5 agility. Now, let's see if we can get him some backup. You stay here. Let's tag at least one of these downfield defenders. Who else shall we tag? Aha! This man? Or perhaps this man? One of these has loners. Or just a loner. One of them is not. We shall consider the loner a slightly lesser threat. Guillermo, do your thing. Well done, Guillermo. Well done. I have pushed Benji into a tackle zone with the hypnotized fellow. We also have a lovely fouling opportunity just here. Let's try and take out the lineman first. I did take Benji out of his zone, but it's fine. Jameson can stand here if he wants, or he can tag this man here. Doesn't really matter. You can also back up here. What is our foul roll? 7+? So many options. We do have a bribe. But for now, we will save it, for there will be other opportunities, and we need strength. It seems that they are very afraid that I will run the ball in with Karen. However, that was never going to happen. Let us see, where would I like fortune to sit. Perhaps not there. But then again, perhaps. Karen can merely stand up. We now get a 3 die against this poor dead fool here. Well, he survived, but he should really reconsider and try to become a thrall himself. It is time for my blitz. I do not like there being so many threats downfield. Another bloodlust failure. Go away. Now, reroll spent? It is time for me to attack some others. Who shall I choose? Perhaps you? Get away from my vampire. Thankfully, there was no bloodlust. That would have required me to change my plans. Next. I really want to get my vampire down there supporting the others. This will do. Stay. Nacho, will you roll bloodlust? You will not. These men can now leap after me, but they are still in some amount of trouble, for they are surrounded by vampires. Nacho, hypnotic gaze. Well done. They didn't activate the last one either. It's like playing Stephen all over again. Now, I will attack some one of these. Clearly not the red die. Excellent. How about you, friend? Do you feel like making a 1 die? No? Pity. As predicted, they are jumping to attack the ball carrier. There are an awful lot of blitz symbols on my screen right now, but I'm pretty sure that that was the only blitz. Or perhaps they passed their turn after doing nothing. How interesting. They will place a thrall here. They will blitz with another thrall here. Good. and/or passes the bloodlust test. Only stunned so far, but we are working on it. Let us now protect where the ball may fall, for we are going to try something fun. My goodness, Laszlo really is very thirsty. Well, everything is going to plan. We have a passing vampire, and we have a vampire who somehow managed to catch. Excellent. Unfortunately, we have not murdered any of their team yet, but we can maintain the same defense as last time, as they have not murdered ours either. Passing may be out in future because the rain has stopped. In the mirror of last time, the AI shifts the team to the other side of the pitch where the ball landed this time. Goodness AI, you're very close to the line there. Are you sure you want to do that? That's a lot of going for it for the sake of a cage. Another stun. Well, well. This is not too bad. We will simply push forward to attempt to break their cage later. Stand next to Guillermo, Nando. It's where you should be. Karen, take the risky position again. Well done, Karen. I keep trying to kill this Taras Voronin, and it doesn't happen. Maybe now? A 9+ on the foul. Tempting. Guillermo, provide backup. Let's have some fun. Excellent. A KO at last. Time to use the free bribe. This will do for now. I do not think they are likely to get through and score. But hopefully they will get close enough for me to hurt some of them in my last turn of the half. What beautiful patterns their terrible strategies make. Oh dear, a skull. Well, well, well. More skulls. You have no need to be too greedy. You have block. "11 out of 16 or 10 out of 16 SPP. I suppose if we were to do a blitz with Nandor and score some points, then he would need only one touchdown for the next level. We can do that. He has block. I turned down extra movement and extra armor for this block, and let's face it, it's very much worth it. Good. No bloodlust roll there. We are of course getting ready for a beautiful foul, but not until I take one more whack at one of these fellows. Go on, Karen. You can do it. +4 on the foul roll. Why, I think I will, thank you. Oh no, June is sent off. What shall I do? Oh wait, it's the end of the half, and I have extra scores. The KO'd AI teammate, unfortunately, has recovered. Well, more targets for us. However, the master chef has remembered how to cook, and sadly, we have much less rerolls, which will be a problem. We will now attack very vigorously. Let me see. Laszlo is our ball carrier. Where will we get the most coverage on the line from our vampires? You know, this is fine. We can't blitz with everyone, so I will hold back some of my teammates. Just for the sake of positioning. I do not know where they will place theirs yet. This will do nicely. Or will it? Perhaps they can go on the front lines. I'm feeling greedy. Where's Guillermo? Let's go. Oh look, we get a reroll back. And a compliment to our coaching. First things first. Let's stand by the ball with Guillermo so that Laszlo will have a snack. I suppose I will re-roll it. For really, we want Nandor to get a chance to tackle. That will not give Nandor a chance to tackle. Unfortunate. We are still in a fairly strong position. Let's see how they handle this turn of fortune. They are, of course, running towards the ball, as is the AI's usual tactic. Knocking down rolls is not particularly difficult, so I do not have much to comment on it. I will move my players back here. I will stand up Colby, who needs to go to a hospital of the same name, apparently. I will also move some players in support near the ball. Nandor managed to stand up. Well done, Nandor. Who shall we gaze? Oh well, you did just get a knock to the head. Stay there, my thrall. Nadja will go and give Laszlo talking to. there's a bloodlust, I think I will let it happen. When I end her turn, she will instead bite a thrall. But that's why I put them there. Now that that's done with, Laszlo can attempt to pick up the ball. Here's our ball carrier. Well done, Laszlo. Try not to fall over. Good. Guillermo, step up. This thrall is completely surrounded. Best bet, Karen, is probably to try and run away. Beautiful. Did you know that they could do synchronized misses? Wow. My little half-moon cage. What a tiny little cage it is. They are bullying my thralls for no reason. Try to stay on your feet, Nando. Oh dear. That nap is a little unfortunate for me. Colby and Misha are just going to have to take it. Meanwhile, we must attempt to form a cage. These. He did not roll bloodlust. Excellent. Let us rejoice and cage some more. Do try not to eat the cage. Ah, jolly good. Now, these fellows will just leap in, but hopefully we can dodge away. KO is not bad considering how surrounded these trolls are. Is it time for the foul? AI? Surely. Ah, this is promising. No, the AI has a bribe and is not using it. How foolish. Well done, Nandor. You stood up and did not eat anyone. Let's clear the way if we can. Fantastic. No bloodlust. A perfect 6. Wonderful. Let us tag some fools. Laszlo's thirst does not get the better of him in this moment. Good work. Two red die. Oh dear, what position have you put yourself in? You don't slap a vampire in the face. Nandor is not having a good day. We will give him some company. Very well. Let's try a 3 die. Well, fancy that, it worked. Off you go, Narja. Try not to bloodlust. Another 6. Well done, dear. In that case, let's try and get Nandor to once again attempt to murder on Taras Voronin. Good, Nandor, good. Now your turn, Laszlo. Excellent. Ah, a kill. Beautiful. That sound when it is the opposition team. Well. He only needs 2 more tackles like that to level up. Guillermo, I know you like to attack, but it is better for you to dodge. See, it is a good job that Guillermo is there. Oh, Colby, they really are trying to send you to the hospital. I must say, your resilience is truly stunning. Do we get the foul now that he's done? But wait, nobody has a move left. And why push Nando to the edge and not into the middle of the pile? It simply makes no sense. On the one hand, Benji could seek vengeance. On the other, well, we could score. However, we can also, perhaps, murder some people. For example, you. There, Laszlo has come to defend his wife. And also, you. I do not want to score too soon, nor too late. Let me go for it. Benji Everett. Get revenge. We have 2 rerolls and 2 turns. Stay. Now. A 5+ on the cloud. With a 0 SPP score? But surely Karen should get the honors. This is fine. Honestly, it's funny. They may knock out Nadia, but Laszlo is right behind her. And they likely won't score in 3 turns when they are focused on doing this absolute nonsense. Alas, she does not yet have dodge. The ball position is fine. Hmm. 12, 13, 14, 15. It is difficult to choose who to score with sometimes. Nadia, go for a tackle. Shame, it did not kill anyone. Nandor does not need to stand up. At least not immediately, for we will attempt to score. Let's reroll that bloodlust. Laszlo needs to complete with one more throw to level up, and then I can get a skill on Laszlo perhaps, rather than simply the beautiful agility up that I obtained last time. We shall put our vampires on the front line. Laszlo is in the middle of the 2-block vampires. And the thralls are gathered around them. Including tanky old Colby, in an attempt to ward off any unwholesome attempts at murdering our dear vampires. We are going to try to push forwards as quickly as possible to wherever they run, which will, of course, be to that side. That's fine. So long as I get some hits in. Let's try and put the ball slightly biased in this direction. Maybe it will be a touchback. Oh my, a riot this late in the game. I no longer have a turn. Well, I suppose this was quite pointless. Disappointing for us all. What a pity. Yes, use those 6 rerolls you had. Now on the last turn. Oh, well done. You've managed to injure yourself on your very last turn of the game, giving one of my thralls skill points that they did not earn. What a disappointing end to an expectedly disappointing game against a disappointing AI team. Well, at least we did kill one of them ourselves. Let's look at the statistics. We possessed the ball a lot more. Well, a little more. We didn't occupy our own half much, but then I suppose we didn't need to, for we mostly occupied the opponent's half. Well, look at the passes again. I do believe Laszlo may still be the best passer in the league. Beautiful. Yes, vampires are vicious. Benji Everett, who had no SPP, gained 5. Jameson got 2 at the end there. Laszlo, of course, got 6. And Nando gained 3. This is the AI team. Just... what can you say? They succeeded at most things, and yet they just weren't doing anything right, and didn't have many people left to do anything right with. Whereas my stats are pretty average. I know when to use a good bribe. Plenty of skulls. I seem to have gotten away with it. That's because all of my tackles here and here were 2 die, and there's a 3 die, there's 1 die. Are there any more? No. You can roll skulls sometimes when you do a lot of 2 die. Unless luck really is against you. But it was not with me. I have rolled more 6s than 1s, and that's all we can ever ask for, unless the 6s were armor breaks on our own players. They rolled a lot of dice, pretty even numbers. But more 1s than 6s. And more 2s than 5s. Oh dear. As far as their blocks go, well, they did get more powers than skulls, but they did also roll on red dice, so I don't know how that counts against these statistics. Probably skews them a bit if they are at all included. Whenever they tackle vampires alone, of course, it's a 1 die, but also they have some 1 dies against trolls, which were perhaps not wise. They won't learn, because they are AI. And I shan't be able to level up any vampires or trolls. However, I don't think any of them can. Laszlo is at 16 now. 15, I apologize. Nandor is at 11 perhaps? Jameson is at 2, and Benji is at 5, so that does not constitute a level up, only potential for level ups after the next game. We also have no winnings showing, and I do not remember rolling for them. I was paying so little attention. Oh well, we'll find out when this round of the competition is confirmed. Currently, we are in 4th place, but with another win, we may perhaps go up to 3rd, 2nd, or 1st place. Someone from Joe and Stephen will win and will be equal to us in joint 1st place. Someone from Lars and Haz will lose. If Lars wins, he will also remain equal to whoever wins and myself, and so there will be 3 in joint 1st place. It leaves only then the 4th position for the qualifier in contention. It could be any of these people. We will know later. Meanwhile, that is not all. Qualifier 1 have completed their round 3, and we can see that Grimjaw, the league leader, is disgustingly ahead with 3 wins, 0 draws, and 0 losses. It has been a very tough league with a lot of draws. So Ein Fush, also a previous champion, is in 2nd place with 1 win and 2 draws. 3rd place is hotly contested between Tekaz, Fidelity, and Dr. V, whereas Aristef, Joey, and the AI team are not having quite such a good time. However, this is not confirmed yet, so Joey's win against the AI is not yet showing. His win against the AI will move him up in the standings slightly, with 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss versus Aristef's 1 win, no draws and 2 losses. It will not, however, be enough to break into this bundle in 3rd, 4th and 5th place just yet. Now, how many weeks do we have left? Another 4. So it's still all to play for, and we will find out more next time. Next week, when I play, let us see. The Yognauts, which is Joe's team. They are a Nurgle team. We're going to find out how well they do against Nightmare on Lem Street and what condition they're in when they try and spoil all of my fun within the next 2 weeks. It won't be ASMR. If you've sat through this, well done. Goodbye.